guys, how are you? I'm taking a week off, so I'm back working with this pattern book review. I know, the kaleidoscope and the rainbow cushion, and they really took a lot out of me. And the weather is getting so better, so I had to go and sort out my garden. And then I was just wondering, so if you see my hands being nails gone and yeah, it's a bit of it's like a bad teeth. But it's also, if you see the dirt, it's actually dirt from my garden. So the weather is getting better. We're on an Easter break, so I'm kind of trying to play around. But so I'm back. So we're going to do this steady now. So first we need to do, literally today, I'm going to try to get finished the body. And I'm not really, well, we're going to look at it. Anything. Anyways, my first steady. Oh, this materials, you need 250 grams of Rowan cork in main color, or brown color. I have that one here. I have this color. Now this is a Stylecraft acrylic wool. So it's not the Rowan, but it is double knit, because it doesn't, Rowan cork, I think, is actually, it is like natural wool. So it has to be washable. And if you're using natural wool, yeah, it's just gonna felt it, and it's not gonna be very nice. Anyways, to have this one, and I need 2 balls of a 4-ply wool in 2 colors, red and white, probably, in for the scarf. And that is 4-ply. So that explains actually a lot. So we also needed 3mm needles, and we need 4.5mm needles. So the 3mm needles are for the scarf. I don't need them now. And 4.5 would be for the teddy bear. And we need 2 safety bins, and we need washable stuffing, and black and brown or brown yarn for eyes and nose embroidery. I like that. I've done before daddies, and I like that I put buttons on it, or you can get the eyes as well. But they are easy to break, and so it is sometimes better if you use yarn on them, especially if you're talking about babies, because they're little fingers and very sharp nails, knowing from my kid's size. So I like that idea, and I'm going to hold on to it. This teddy bear is going to be 41 centimeters long, what is huge, 16 inches. That's a foot. Lovely, love that. The tension is 12 stitches by 8 rows for the teddy, and scarf is a little bit. There is, I don't see any kind of through the black loop or wrong side. There is no other extra abbreviations. So I'm going to start with the body, and I am going to scoop you down to see what am I doing. So we have 4.5mm needles, and we have the wool, and we're going to cast on 40 stitches. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. Now that is 40 stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Now, the next row, what we are going to do is we knit 2. Okay. So we're going to knit 2 and we're going to increase 1 stitch. Okay. And now we are going to knit 2 again. And that's how we're going to do. So knit 2 because we repeat from the star and the star is there. Okay, and knit another 2. So knit 2, pick it up, knit 2. What is it, like a little bit? I get it. It seems like a little silly thing to do, but it's the point that you're like, you nearly don't knit the stitch, you just create the stitch. So it's just kind of flares up at the bottom. So the bottom edge wouldn't be too tight in a lot of ways. So too reformed. I'm just going to do this way because I don't want a big hole at the bottom either. So I'm only going to knit 2. And knit 2. There comes Luna. Oh, I love how she walks down on the floors. And 1, 2, 1, 2, make 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, make 1, 1, 2. So okay. Hey. Okay, now we should have 48 stitches. Might have more. I have a feeling I have 49. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling I've done extra bit here. So, whoop. 4, 4. Okay, look, yeah, there is the mistake here. So I have to take it all up again. Down to that. And drop that. Now there is another mistake here. Uh-oh. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I add one more? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's my mistake here. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this looks perfect. So now it should have 48 stitches. I'm going to just count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 46, 48, 52. Don't know how. That is a mystery for me now. Does look a little bit big for a ditty as well. Right in your journey on to remaining 20 stitches. Interesting. Okay, the head and the body does, but this is quite large if I'm looking at it. Anyways, I have about two too many, and I can't figure it out how. So how many we have added here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 2 extra. So how come can it come? So there's a definitely mistake in here on that, because either if you need to increase in next stitch, unless I am doing it as front back. So I'm going to start again very quickly. And we're going to redo this because there's definitely a mistake in here, because that is not possible. Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 and 40. Now I'm just gonna go in like she wants 8 times, so if that's not the increase, would it be front back knit? So we knit 2 and do front, knit front back, and we're gonna knit 4, 2, 3, 4. We knit front and back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Print front and back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Knit front and back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Knit front and back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Front and back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front and back, and we have 1 stitch, not 2. But let's see how many we have now here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 43, 46, 47. Now, I'm nearly happy with that. I'm just going to do one more. I'm just going to cast on somewhere in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. I'm happy with the 47 stitches. I'm going to create somewhere in the middle again. So basically, starting with the purl row, continuing stocking stitch until work measures 12.5 centimeters or 5 inches, ending with a purl row. So that's kind of what I'm going to do now. But I am going to do, I have a 47, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th, I'm going to purl front and back and make an extra stitch. So I should have now 48 stitches. Obviously, there is a little mistake in here. Either way, it's like either 48 and it looks a little too big. Even this one looks a little too big, but I'm going to keep going. I'm not, will we see, like, I'm just a bit doubtful now. It kind of like looks that it shouldn't have been 41 stitches, and then it would have kind of come, it's 7 times then would have worked out. And I know I had 40 stitches there, so it's because of it you're adding on, so it's a 7 times you add on the, if it's 41 stitches instead of 40. Now I know by now that this book is a 2nd edition, and the first one was so full of mistakes that you needed to Google all the patterns to kind of find the right pattern, the tested pattern afterwards. So here you go. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to come back to you when I have the 12.5 centimeters done, and then we start to shape shoulders. So I'm going to jump in here. I've done about, what is it now? 2, 4, 6 rows. And I'm not, look at this. This ditty could be massive. So I was looking at the gauge, and the gauge says that 12 stitches would give a 4-inch and 18 rows. Now, I don't have a question that 18 rows would give the 10 centimeter or the 10 centimeter, 4-inch length, because I'm looking at the 6 kind of, it's about 3 centimeters long now. But 12 stitches, and you remember I had to make 48 here, is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. That gives me about 6, 7 centimeter gauge, and I have 48 stitches on my needle. So it actually right now seems to be a little bit smaller than the original ditty. I'm just going to read quickly through it. So we are going to put we do the shape the shoulders, we bind off 10, place last 4 stitches in a safety bin, wrong side, and then we 20 stitches on the needle. Then, no, that's a head. Okay, then we do the head. And work from 15 row end to reversing goal shape top of the head. Okay, yeah, no. So it basically is it is a full body, and then we just add the head to it. Okay, so maybe it does make sense. It's just kind of I'm nearly going, if I'm looking at the gauge, even 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It is not, it's literally for this to this. It's not 10 centimeters. So maybe it comes smaller, because I'm right now at this moment, I'm a little worried about the size of the ditty. But it is the body what we're working on it. So I'm going to keep going and we'll see how we get on. Quick, we're gonna get the head done now. I just came downstairs. I didn't do it last night in the dark bedroom because I got company. So I've done the body. This is the body, and I figured out, yeah, it's going to be folded at the backwards. That is now 5 inches long, and we are going to shape. This is like a bit of a craziness happening here. I need to get 2 safety bins, so I'm gonna go grab a safety bins in a second. So we need to shape the shoulders, and I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna grab, where would be my safety bins? No, there's none in here, but I do have the big. I'm just going to use this one because these are going to be for our shoulders. Anyways, it's going to keep it together. And yeah, that is one of my needle holder. I have 2, and I have more needles coming. Yes. There's never enough needles, and I just went through and I'm like, I'm missing 5mm needles, so they're going to be in my basket tonight. So first of all, what we do is we are going to knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we are going to bind off 10 stitches. So 1, I would say knitwise, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Then we go into knit 14 stitches. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And bind off another 10. And we're going to knit 3, and we're going to put 4 last stitches on the safety bin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So these are the shoulders, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, one more, 10. And I should have, I'm going to knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and I have 4 left, and these are going on the needle. So I'm going to scoop you down so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to make some space on this table a little bit so we can all stay. Now, yeah, I'm just gonna swipe it around or change it around. It's just a little too clumpy for me. I need to sort out this table on the side of me. This table, because the best light is in this room, is becoming absolutely main thing. Now, so we wrong side facing, we're purling 3, 1, 2, 3. We're purling it all together because I guess that stays like that. So I'm gonna purl across the 14 as well. And then we're gonna purl another 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. And put the 4 on the needle. So we have 4 and 4 here. So this is the body, how it looks like. Now I'm going to go and shape the head, because we're going to shape the face, then top of the head, and then we're going to come back of the back of the head. Shape top of head, and I would say shoe lower body seams. You kind of cool. Okay, let's get to it. So we knit 10. We make 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make 1, and we're gonna knit the rest. Okay, now row 2, row 2, I am going to purl 1, we make 1, and we purl to the last 2 stitches. Again, this can be done knit like purl front back, knit front back, instead of like I pick up the stitch from the row below, make stitch up. So we're gonna purl down to 2, and I do sense it's purl front back. Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. Now the row 2 done, row 3, we are going to knit 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We make 1. We need to get 22 stitches. Hang on. Yeah, it's not front to back. It's very confusing in this way. So we make 1, obviously, because we're shaping the nose. So it needs to kind of knit 1 and make 1. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. This 4th row is like 2nd row, which means it's like front and back. And you purl to the end. So last 2 stitches, front back for increase. Okay, so you can see now this nose part is coming up. So 5th row, we need 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We make 1. We knit 1, we make 1. And we knit to the end. Okay. It actually says increase on the 1st stitch on the purl row, so I'm gonna do it in a 1st stitch. And then we purl down to the very bottom of last 2. This is row 6. Okay. Front and back. Just purlwise front and back. Okay. So row 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You make 1. Knit 1, make 1 again. And we're going to knit to the end, the next 15 stitches. Okay, purl front back for the first one. And purl down to the end for the last 2 stitches. The even rows are all as the row 2 was. And by this is our 8th row. We have 1, 2, 3 more rows to do to grow the nose part or the face part. Okay, so we're nearly there. 8th, that's 8th row. Honestly, what I have found on my experience of making deddies, the body is the hardest. Its body takes the longest, and the assembly. Oh, it's like it's writing in the ends. Stuffing would have been too much of an issue, my point of view, but that's my point of view. Yeah. Okay, row 9, we knit 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Make stitch. And another one. Knit 1, make 1. And knit to the end. Okay. Ha. 10th row. This is pretty much last even row to increase on the edges. So for the face, and the face, it seems to be the longest thing to do. So the head and body, because it's all one piece. What is fantastic, because that means the head cannot be too floppy around. It's just going to be attached, because if you're attached the body separately, sometimes the body can be a floppy because the body is already attached. There is no stuffing attached to each other to kind of continuously go into the body. What's positive. And then you can add a scarf. Very clever kind of design. Even so, I'm still a bit apprehensive on the pattern, but let's see. You know, if you get spooked out once, that's it. Oh, my nose. Oh, okay. Okay. And last 2 stitches, front, back. Ta-da! And next. So we row 11, we are making another 1 stitches, and then we're working 2 rows in stocking stitches, and then we are starting to close it off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We make 1 stitch. Sorry. Another stitch. And we are going to knit to the end. And then we work just normally 2 rows in stocking stitch. Okay, so 1 row in stocking stitch and the purl. Interesting. It's actually, I'm just gonna go a little bit looking ahead. It's going to be very interesting how we are shaping the head here. I would not have expected that, but oh well. Okay. This is going to be a long video. Okay, so row 1 done. We should have by this point 41 stitches on the needle. I'm going to just recount it for a second and we'll see, but that should make sense. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 41. Perfect. We're going to knit this row very quickly. So then we have 2 rows done in stocking stitch, and we're starting to shape the top of the head, I guess. We keep going, shaping the face anyways, but we're starting to decrease the stitches now. So that's very interesting. I would love to see how this is coming out. I'm very happy with the nose at the moment. You see, this is where the nose part is coming up. If you see in the pictures here as well, you know, is it upwards? No, it's perfect, right? Yeah. So this is the kind of a nose part coming up, and it is very, very neat. I've done ditties before with when the nose was added to it. It's a Debbie Bliss one. I might take that book out again because there's a beautiful, so many lovely, lovely, lovely knits to kind of follow. So I might do one of the season with that book as well, but just let's get this book done first. So next, 14th row, we are starting to purl 20. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And now we, I'm going to just cast off 1 stitch. Okay, and we're going to knit to the end. It should be another 20 stitches here then. So you can double check that. But I do already know, I just counted, I had 41 stitches. So I'm going to purl to the end, because I can't have any less than that. Nothing has happened in between. So, okay. And 15th row, we are going to, now we're going to turn, work around. We start on 15th row. My nose is itchy. nose has been itchy all day. I think there is some kind of allergen out there. So we're going to knit 18, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And now we knit 2 together. Okay, cool. You turn and work around. You're going to purl 2 together. And you purl 17 to the end. Now, so 17th row. This is a row 16. All the wrong sides are even rows. Easy to remember. Okay, that's 16th row. 17th row, you are going to knit 16 and knit 2 together. And this is going to be shaping the head now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Knit 2 together. Perfect. Next, the row 18, we're just going to purl to the end. We're not going to actually decrease the stitches. Yes, Mia.
Look at what came across on my phone. So I tried to download this app. I'll read the top. Literally just moan, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
The phone has feelings? It's crazy.
Yeah. Now, row 19, we are going to, okay, so we are slip 1, knit 1, pull 1 over, okay. Then we do 1, 2, 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we knit 2 together. Okay. The 20th row we just purl. Now, the 21st row we do a same, so slip 1, knit 1, pull over. We are going to knit 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you knit 2 together. Now we should have 13 stitches left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Perfect. 13 stitches left. You turn your work around, you purl 2 together. Okay, this is row 22. You purl 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you purl 2 together. Cool. Now, 23rd row, we are going to cast off 3 stitches. Okay, so we are 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to knit to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And we 24th row, we're going to cast off. So we start with another 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we have 5 stitches left, and we now purl to the end, and next we just cast it off in knit white. And now then we have to redo it to the other side by reversing our stitches. So let's kind of see how we can do that. Now hold on, because scissors are like gold in my house. It's hard to get scissors. It's like if you find the scissors, you nearly have to guard them and hide them from kids. So we are going to start with, with right side facing, rejoin the yarn to remaining 20 stitches and work from 15th row to end, reversing all shaping. So instead of going inside, so we start from inside, okay? Because we are needing to do it inside. So if on a 15th row, if the knit is in the end, it comes at the beginning, okay? So we knit first 2 together. Oh darling, so we're gonna do 20 to knit 2 together, and we are going to knit to the end, the like following 18 stitches. Okay, so so the 16th row, we're going to purl 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and the last 2 stitches we purl together. Okay, cool. Next we are going to knit 2 together and knit to the end, and we should have 17 stitches left. So this is knit 2 together is 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Next row, per row we just purl. Okay, we purl to the end. Now next we are knit row. We start with knit 2 together. Sorry, now the music in the background. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. I don't know. We knit 13. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we slip 1, knit 1, pull 1 over. Okay, and next row we purl, 20th row, we've just purled to the beginning of our right side, wrong side, right side, and we can do, oh my eye, my eye. Okay, Now, so knit 2 together, and we are going to knit 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, slip 1, knit 1, pull over, home. Purl to next 22nd row, we purl 2 together. We purl 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we purl 2 together. So the 23rd row, we're gonna cast off, 3 stitches. So we do 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to knit to the end. And now we're going to do purl off 3 here, so 2, okay, and now we are going to cast off our 5 stitches, and our face is shaped. But what is gonna happen now? Let's see. So we need to sew. I see straight away here. Done. I'm just gonna get this done. Now this is acrylic wool, so you're fine. Don't worry about it. Like, oh, you're gonna stretch it out. Look, this is the face. But I have a feeling we have one more part coming as I'm reading on the pattern as well. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get the needle. And we are going to now, the music, by the way, is my son's, and he's 6, and he has most amazing music taste ever for a 6-year-old. He likes any style, country, rap. For what's the one? It's a TV game, that music. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna show you here. So I'm gonna stitch along and get those, oh. And get those shoulder seams together. We make him look like an admiral. Okay. Now I'm gonna stop the video here and go get some scissors because I can't do without scissors any longer, I think. So I'm gonna get some sort of scissors from my house. Now, so I got kitchen scissors. They're clean, so I have to do until my own needle. But I probably have to hide on the best of times. Now let's get, this is 1 hour shoulder. To finish the head, we need to kind of get to it. I'm gonna pull it in from inside. Okay, and we're gonna go up on this side stitch here. Like for me, it seems like these stitches seems to be always quite common on my knits. I don't even know why. And I'm working on kind of losing them off. But it is a tension issue, I would say. Gosh, your own tension, how you knit. Not that we don't always pay attention to it. I don't usually look at the gauge that much on the patterns unless I'm kind of going like doubtful of the size, that the size fits what I am looking for. Now this is actually, by the way, this gauge, my gauge is a little bit slimmer. Like I remember, if you remember at the start of the video, I just showed you that the gauge and Teddy Bear looked way off the back. So we'll see how it keeps going. Let's just keep it in here for a second. So back of the head to top of the head. So this is our front face. And I'm saying, I'm not fully sure how this is gonna work, but we have these 8 stitches here. So what we're gonna do, place stitches of safety pins back onto needle with the right size facing. Okay, so we are going to pull this one out and get our stitches on this needle. 1, and cool, up. Now, okay, so these are my 8 stitches. I'm gonna add the yarn. I'm just gonna put them in a safe place, somewhere where I could have them easy to grab. I don't have a safe place in my house. Honest to God, I'm just gonna put them in there. Cool. So first row, we are going to knit. I'm just gonna leave the bigger thing in there. So first row we knit, and the back of the head will be, interestingly, okay, we'll see. It seems to be 45 rows. So let's see. So row 1 done. It seems to be small knit enough. So increase 1 stitch. Okay, so we are going to purl back and front here, increasing. Purl to the last 2 stitches. Purl front. Whoa, this is kind of rough. Back in. Back in, baby. Don't be running away from me. Now we're gonna go 3rd to 10th row. We're going to repeat 1st and 2nd row 4 more times. Okay, I'm not going to record it because the video gets otherwise too long and it's no point in it. But pretty much the 3rd, it's 4 times we're gonna do this 1st and 2nd row again. Knit. This next row, 2nd row, the 3rd row we knit. The 4th row we are going to increase 1 stitch in each end until we have 18 stitches. So I'm gonna cut off the video here and I'm gonna come back to you. So here I am. This is how it looks now. I have 10 rows done. I'm end of the 10th row. So 11 to 20th row. What happens now is I'm gonna keep going in a stocking stitch. Just going to be, the head is like, I looks huge. So yeah, I'm gonna go for now 10 rows. I'm gonna cut off the video because again, you don't need to see that. And then we have one row where we are taking one stitches in, and we do another 8 rows just on stocking stitch, and then we start to kind of put it together into this square at the front of the forehead. So anyways, I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna do the next 10 rows on a stocking stitch, and then I'm gonna come back to you. Now, 10 rows done. This is what we're looking at the back of the head. Now, if I would really want to I could see that it's starting to take a shape. And we are heading on the top of the head now. So, literally, 21st row is knit 2 together. Okay, we knit 2 together. And we are going to do and down to the last 2 stitches. And we knit 2 together. And now for the next, so 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Next 9 rows, we're just working on a stocking stitch again. And that I truly believe is our top of our head. So this where we are actually kind of getting back in together. That is literally that it's just kind of folding point for the head. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it off again here. I'm just gonna go do that 9 rows. I'm not gonna make you to look at me doing it because that is going to be totally boring. You can pause the video and catch up with me, or that's it. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. This is the piece what we are working right now. That's how long it is. And this is the face. So this is starting to come across the head. So what I'm going to do now, this is 31st row. We are going to knit 2 together. Okay. And again, like the 21st row, we're just going to knit down to the last 2 stitches. And knit 2 together. Now we have 5 rows to do in stocking stitch again, but it's getting smaller of each round. So again, I'm gonna just cut it off. Just again, you like, I know I could talk here, blow bubbles about my life, maybe. So this is a row 1. I've drawn a few bubbles. Okay, I'm not gonna cut it off. I'm gonna tell you, darlings, if you want to see more of these, this is my journey. I've knitted for a very long time, but I started video vlogging and this series when I was in November, December. When I was looking at my wool stash, and I was like, Anne, you can't buy any more wool until you've done something with this one. And I just pulled a random book out of my huge book collection, and that was it. I was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to start knitting, and I've been starting recording it and putting it up. And in January, 1st of January, I added some other stuff like Sunday Square, and also some Friday flowers because I love flowers. I'm going to use some of the flowers next week on my knitted hat. I'm going to try to get more summery now, springy kind of looking hats in it. So on Mondays I have videos going up, either crochet hat pattern or a knitted hat pattern. So I'm trying to make 52 hats. The thing is, it's not only 52 hats because I have to make a test hat as well. So it's going to be 104 hats made this year only. So I have a lot of fine wool there left. I was like just looking at, like, it's all this thick wool for winter is gone. So a lot of fine wool to use up now for a winter time, so that is going to be my aim of each Monday. Now, and just like that, our 5 stitches are done, 5 rows. But the point is, join in, hit the bell button, and subscribe and hit the bell button, and you will see all the free exclusive patterns there. Yeah, so we are now on 37th row, not far from 45th, isn't it? So 37th row, we knit 2 together. We knit to the last 2 stitches. We slip 1, knit 1, slip 1 over. Coolio. And now we are going to 38th row, we purl. We have 12 stitches left, so that's quite quick. Okay, turn around. You 39th row, knit 2 together. Knit to the very end. Slip 1, knit 1, pull 1 over. 40th row, we're going to purl. Nice. Okay, so 41st row, it's same again. We knit 2 together. We knit the last 2 stitches. Knit 2 together. You turn your work around. So 42nd row, we purl 2 together, but this purl is through the back loop. So what it means, I'm still using my yarn, front, but I'm going back loop, okay? And I'm going to pull out. What it does, you see this stitch? It folds in different way. If we do purl 2 together, this one would be on the top. Right now we need this one on the top. It's just kind of the closest to the right needs to be on the top rather than other way around. We are going to last 2 stitches. Okay, we pull 1, knit 1, and pull 1 over. Again, because because of how it lands. 43rd row, knit 2 together, slip 1, knit 1, purl 1 over. It's all because then this runs very nicely. Purl 2 through the back loop. Wow. Slip 1, knit 1, purl 1 over. And now the 45th row, we knit 2 together and we fasten off. And you know what? This is our head done. Where is my kitchen scissors? Herbs or wool, doesn't matter. Okay, so this is pretty much how it looks. Okay, I'm sort of happy with this. I could pin it on a place so we could kind of see the head. Hang on. super colorful. So this kind of goes in here and dun, dun, dun. Okay. Now, okay, we also have these neck parts. Now, this does say, carefully ease top of the head, piece around face and sew. Stuff head and body, sew lower body seams. Now, I'm going to stitch it all together or assemble it and get it all to finish it. Assemble it all together on Saturday. So I'm not going to rush into it right now, but I'm going to just bin it so we could kind of get an idea of the head. Because we've been doing it now in an hour. Actually, it's more than an hour, darling, but like it's just video is going to be an hour long. You know this, I've seen today, I'm going to share it in my social media. It's like, I'm just going to do half an hour of knitting. And the half an hour is actually 8 hours. You don't even notice it. Because it is something we can go, you even when you're quick knitter, quicker knitter you are, the bigger projects you take in it. Like it's let's not fool it. Like let's face it. Yeah. Quicker you are and more you knit, the bigger project you're taking on. That's just like there's logic there behind it. So just you're kind of continuously looking like it's like trying to solve Sudoku. People who are so used to solving Sudoku, the bigger the projects, the bigger the Sudoku books are. Well, they can't be any bigger than a 9, but the books are getting thicker and they do more Sudoku each day than they would do in any other, like normal people wouldn't. So it's similar to that. You're always pushing yourself a little bit more to find new patterns, something what makes you excited. So here you go. This is the face of it. Needs to be stitched on, obviously from inside, not outside. But that's the head and body done. It is quite big. I'm actually, like I'm saying, like my hand is in it.